Hi loves, welcome back to my channel. So I am finally here with my DIY face wash and we're just going to jump right into this. So first thing that I like to do is I'm going to start off with my African black soap. Everything that I use will be linked down below in the description box for you guys. But yeah, so this one is it was a 16 ounce, I guess, package, and I used 8 ounces the first time, and this is the remaining 8 ounces. So what I like to do first is to take a cheese grater, and I'm just going to grate it up. You can also cut it up into smaller pieces with a knife or scissors or anything actually. It just helps it to dissolve faster when we get to add it to the hot water. So once you're finished, it should look something like this. I know it looks a little bit gross. And then we're just going to add it to boiling water. So because I used 8 ounces, I like to do a cup of water per ounce. So this is 8 cups of water with the 8 ounces of black soap, but it depends on how thick you want it or how watery you want it. I like mine to be pretty watery because it lathers up really well no matter what. But you can do more or less water if you want. And then I just go ahead and mix it in, and I cut the fire off once all of the soap is in it, and I just let it dissolve. So it takes probably it's really quick, like 5 minutes or so. And then I just go ahead and pour it into a different container and let it cool before I add anything else to it. I let this cool probably for hours. I actually did this in the morning and I left and came back, and by the time I came back home it was nice and cool. And then I'm just going to go ahead and start adding my other products. So product number 1 is the vegetable glycerin. So I like to take 1 tablespoon of vegetable glycerin. Next I do 1 tablespoon of rosehip oil. So both of these help with dry skin. If you don't have dry skin, you can probably pick either or, but they help to hold the moisture in your skin, and a lot of you know that I have extremely dry skin. Next, I like to add a teaspoon of frankincense oil, and this is really good for cell regeneration. So if you're like me and you pop your pimples, even though I know you're not supposed to, you know that they always leave those dark marks, and this just helps to fade those marks really quickly. It's also good for like wrinkles and just like saggy skin. It helps to tighten the skin, and yeah, I just really love it. It also helps to heal skin. So if you have pimples that you pop, it helps to heal them quickly. Next, I like to go in with the helichrysum oil. So I also do 1 teaspoon of this, and this oil is really good for scarring as well. It's also antibacterial, antifungal, and anti-inflammatory. So it really helps with acne, and it helps to hydrate the skin as well. It's also really good for sensitive skin for those of you that are a little bit scared. It's also antimicrobial, so it'll help prevent all type of little nasties from growing inside of your face wash. And lastly, I like to go in with half a teaspoon of vitamin E oil, and this is just an extremely powerful antioxidant, and it helps prevent cellular damage from anything from the ultraviolet rays of the sun to the pollutants in the air. So once all of my oils are nice and mixed in to my black soap, I just like to go ahead and transfer it into my containers. And as you can see, this made so much face wash. So I usually keep the one in the middle, and then I like to make little ones and give them to like my sister, my mom, and my friends for them to use, because as you can see, it made so much. And this one in the middle, as you can see, a little bit goes a long way. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I love you guys, and I'll see you on my next one.